Hi guys, according to timeanddate.com, today is the 8th of July 2021 and you're listening to Dearest Diamond, a Diamond's memoir. My name is Diamond and you're welcome. You're welcome to week 15. It's been such a struggle getting here. I know you can hear it in my voice. And I don't know if I sounded any excited than this, I'll be pretending, and I really don't want to. When my future self is listening to me, I want to be as honest as possible about how I'm feeling and where my head is at and all that. So yeah. Honestly, recording right now is just pure sheer willpower, should I say, because it's really it's been really difficult getting here. But whilst I was in between, should I not record, I realized that the initial period where I took a break was after 7 weeks. I felt like I couldn't do it. It happened. I recorded episode 1 to 7, and between episode 7 and 8 took about 6 weeks because I just couldn't bring myself around to it. And I find that I am in that place again, in that headspace, in that that mental frame where you just can't seem to, where I just can't seem to get anything done. And coincidentally, it has taken another 7 weeks. I don't know if there's a pattern there, but I'll pay attention. But yeah, I'm here. The past week has really just been there, honestly. I don't know where all my stillness and peace and joy and happiness that I was feeling in the past few weeks, I don't know where it went. And it's really not like my circumstances, have changed per se. Things are still pretty much same between last two episodes, and today. But I don't know. This episode is weird, I know, right? But this is the last time I came back after my 6 weeks break. My friend Ola, he said, even when you feel like you don't want to record, just record. And he said something about being honest and being open, and yeah, I find that since Dearest Diamond is a way of sort of journaling my life weekly, I might as well record, when I have a splitting headache, when my eyes are swollen from crying, and when I really do not just feel like it at all. So yeah. And the terrible thing, I don't even know about this place when I find myself here, is that I never really know exactly what the problem is. I can never really tell. If you ask me, Diamond, what is the problem? I don't know. I just know that I don't want to get up and I want to be in my room all day, and I'm not able to do anything. And yeah, it's just it stresses me the fuck out, because it's not like I don't have things I want to be doing or things that need my attention, but I'm just not able to get myself around to it. And I don't know. You go online and you read all those, you have to be motivated, you have to work. If you don't motivate yourself, nobody's going to motivate you, blah, blah, blah. And I buy all that shit, I really do. Most times it gets me going. When I go online and I see all those things, it does get me going. But kudos to people who can stay motivated all day, every day. I respect you. I'm not there yet, and maybe one day I will. Maybe the time will come when every day will be still and beautiful and joyous. Yeah, maybe a time will come like that. I hope it does, so that I don't feel like this crappy self that I feel like right now. But yeah, let me I've been blabbering. Okay, so I just watched this. My colleague recommended that I watch this Sex/Life Netflix original that's on right now, and I also read an article, not an article, a post, Diary of a Niger Girl. She talked about it on her Instagram, and I just used the whole day to watch it because I couldn't sleep. My sleep was restless if I tried at all. I don't know, all this kind of sleeps where you're in between dreams that don't even make sense. And funnily, there was lights. We've been having good power supply in the past few days, and I just haven't been able to do anything. It's just, I don't know. But yeah, I watched the movie, and it's crazy, all the things that happened, from her writing in her journal and her husband reading it and trying to keep up with the things that she supposedly wanted without communicating with her, and her telling herself that this is what she wants, and eventually realizing that it's really not what she wants. To be honest, life is pretty, I don't know, it's pretty shady. One moment you think you know what you want, and another moment you really don't. One moment you're certain that, I want to be a lawyer, and tomorrow you're thinking, maybe it's a doctor I want to be. So yeah, I've just learned not to judge anybody, man. People are dealing in however way that they can, and it's not always black and white, and it's not also always from your own perspective. You're looking at life from your own perspective. Spare people the judgments, really. Let people just breathe. Everybody's stressed, they don't even really know what's right, what's wrong. Yes, maybe in certain circumstances you can outrightly tell what's right and wrong, but most times you're really just running on maybes and what ifs, and you're just going with it, except except in certain situations. So the only thing I'm going to talk about in that movie is this: why do some men underestimate how much sexual attention they think their partners need? Because I don't know, you could clearly see that her husband he wasn't sexual with her for months, and then she starts reminiscing on her past life, and you read it, and instead of, I don't know, maybe she was also wrong by not communicating, but why is there always that thing where some men, I'm using some because I could generalize, but some men underplay how sexual their partners are, or women are in general. I remember I was having a conversation with someone one time, and he told me how men can have multiple sex partners because they are not necessarily emotional about sex, but that a woman cannot have sex with someone without emotions. And I laughed at that so hard, because come on guys, what are you like? I know that there's all this science backing up how men have more testosterone, if that's what they're called, or hormonal shit, and they feel like they are the only ones that get horny. But really, you guys should learn to stop underestimating, underplaying, undervaluing how much sexual attention your partner needs. Because I don't know, I don't know. Like, for example, I'm going to use a very clear example. Sometimes I wonder how my dad stays away from home for up to a year and doesn't bother, and doesn't think that, does his wife not need him in that way? Like, she's a human being, for God's sake. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going to drop that topic now. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that movie, because how do you not be with your wife for a while and then you expect that she's just okay, you know? And even when you try, or even when she tries, you give her the barest minimum. Please, you guys, do better. Thank you. Welcome to my TED Talk. It's nice to be laughing. I haven't had anything to laugh about lately. No, don't get me wrong. Life has been good, you know, but I haven't just felt like laughing. Like later today, my friends are like, oh, let's have a drink and all that. I really pray I don't slide them, because I feel like I'm going to. I'm really struggling, and it's fucking with me. I don't know, but I'll put in an effort to actually go and see, you know, what happens. There's so many things that I want. You know, I want so many things. And I know I will have them, you know, but that uncertainty as to when am I going to have this and this and this and this. I want so many things. And that uncertainty of when, the exact time, messes with me. Because why I know for certain that I'm going to have it, because I've got God. Yeah, I'm a believer like that. And I know that my Father, Abba, He'll always come through on all that I want. All, like, without breaking. But just that uncertainty of when am I going to get those trips that I want? And when am I going to, you know, just be like reasonably content? Yeah, people always say happiness is not the next best thing. Happiness is now, you know. And I agree. Yes, there's the joy in now. There's knowing that, okay, things are what they are. But how do you not help thinking about when that other thing that you want is going to come? So yeah, forgive my sniffing. I've been emotional, Jerry. I don't know, but I'll be alright. I swear, I just want a lot of things, a whole lot of things, and I cannot wait to have them. Yeah. I want, like, at every point, it's just like, you know, you can almost grasp that thing that you want, you know, that feeling that I don't know. I felt like I was holding on to it just 2 weeks ago. I felt like I was holding on to this. I was grounded. I was still. I felt like my head was in a good place, and it actually was. And then just like that, you never know, like, what is the thought that makes the switch? I have been noticing it from like last week, you know. I have been actively cautioning myself and be like, no, Diamond, you're not going to get back into that headspace. You're going to. But suddenly, I just realized that I'm there. I haven't done yoga. I haven't taken a walk. I can't do shit. Even journaling has been so difficult. I just write a few words and I move, and yeah. My room, I have had to take extra caution for it not to be scattered. Even though right now, it's a bit of a mess, but I'm blabbing. Guys, what do I do? Do you guys ever get here, really? Do you ever get here? Like, are you ever in this place where you just can't put the finger on what the problem is, but you just know that everything is not still? Yeah. Let me tell you guys. The other day, I was in a cab somewhere and I tried to meditate while in an Uber. Man, the insecurity in Nigeria. I don't know if it's the insecurity in Nigeria or it's just me, but I couldn't even do it. I think I did just 5 minutes, of closing my eyes and trying to be still in a moving vehicle being driven by a stranger, although bold. But I'm like, what if for some reason he notices that my eyes are closed and he decides to go somewhere else aside where I expect him to be going? But yeah, I don't know. It was a nice experience. I'll probably try it again, close my eyes in uncertain situations and hope for the best. I think that's what I should do right now. Just close my eyes and breathe in these uncertain situations and hope for the best. Yeah. Breathe, Diamond, breathe. Yeah. Funnily, in week 15, I'm drinking coffee, so funnily in week 15, I do have an affirmation, but I'll get to that. And it's crazy how that affirmation came to me around this time, because I don't feel like it at all. I don't feel like it at all. I just, have to, sometimes when I remember, I just say it, even if I'm not sure I believe it, but I just say it, I just keep speaking it. But yeah, I think through my episodes, I've always made sure, somebody used the word about me today, the person said I'm insensitive. In a situation where I feel like I have been the most sensitive, and that really hurt, but oh well. So, like I was saying, I just chipped that in. But yeah, like I was saying, one thing that I'm grateful for, because I think I realized my podcast is about growth and gratitude, and this is also part of my growth process. But my gratitude for week 15, I'm grateful for family. And no, it has nothing to do with Fast and Furious. I just find that I was missing my sister. Her name is Priscilla, but I call her Nkem. People call her Skilla, so she's Nkem Skilla. I miss her so much. And this past weekend, I followed my mom to go see my baby sisters at school. They're doing okay, and I miss them. But I'm just grateful for family, really. In the end, family is the one surest foundation that you have. It's like the place that you can always fall back to and get a hug in the most dreary and difficult times. And family is not necessarily blood. I'm sure you know that by now. Family is those people that got you, and knowing that they're there, and that no matter what, even when you don't know what's wrong, they'll just hug you and make you know that, yeah, everything is gonna be all right, And yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice to know that there are people, there's mom, there's dad. Despite his absence, he always calls. And there's Nkem, she's not with me right now, but yeah, we speak every now and again. And Sharon is around, and there's my brother, and my mom she's amazing people. And I'm grateful for Eze and Fran and Yeti and Olivia and Lola and Kiwi. And there's just so many beautiful people around I'm grateful for. Thank you guys, man. Thank you for being around. Yeah, for just really being in my life. I'm grateful for that. Yes. I think I'm done blabbing. Oh, you guys forgive me for how this week episode went. I don't know, but I don't even know what the title is. Dearest Diamond. Breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. I think that's it. And our affirmation for this week is: I exude love. I exude power. I exude grace. I exude glory. I exude love. I exude power. I exude grace. I exude glory. I exude love. I exude power. I exude grace. And I exude glory. Thank you guys for listening and for being here, really. And I don't know, hearing this girl talk and blab. I'm grateful. See you guys next week. Take care. Bye.